Today I'm going to show you some fun ways to use the pre-cut craft-ready gourd dishes. These beautiful gourds are the perfect complement to your home. You can easily create beautiful and elegant centerpieces, or create an entire gourd-themed dining table and wow guests at your next dinner party. The gourds have already been cleaned, both from the outside and the inside, and have also been sanded at the bottom so they sit straight. If you want to make your bottle gourd dish level, you can simply add a gourd ring. These dishes have been cleaned with the coarse grit cleaner ball, which leaves a rough finish. If you wish to make the inside of your gourd completely smooth, you can simply use sanding paper. Start with the coarse grit sanding paper and move your way up to a finer grit, such as an 800. To speed up the process, you can use a 3D sander. The 3D sander comes with 3 removable feet. Since this is a very small dish, I only need one. Carefully snap 2 of the feet off. For best results, start with the coarse 120 grit sanding disc. You want to set your speed around medium. After you completely smooth the inside of your gourd with the coarse grit sanding disc, use a 220 grit, then a 400 grit, and finally a fine 800 grit. Once you're completely finished, your gourd should look and feel completely smooth. You might get some gourd dishes that have dark spots or discolorations on the inside. I'm going to show you a special trick that will cover these and give you one solid color that looks just like the natural color of the inside of the gourd, so it won't look painted. I want to leave my gourd completely natural, but give it a beautiful glossy finish. I will start by sealing the outside of my gourd. Before I seal the gourd, I want to completely remove any dust from the gourd. For this, I will use Formula 49 and a wipe. You can let the Formula 49 air dry. It should only take around 5 to 10 minutes. Or you can simply use a heat tool to speed up the drying process. Using gourd varnish and gloss and a sponge applicator, brush on the varnish over the entire surface of the gourd. If this gourd was stained, I would have to gently dab the varnish on. But since it's not stained, I can go ahead and brush it on. The gourd varnish dries very quickly. You can see the clear, beautiful glossy finish the gourd varnish created. It might look wet, but it's completely dried. Now I will finish the inside of my gourd using a special paint blend that matches the natural color of the gourd. This will cover any dark areas, but make it look as though the gourd has been left natural on the inside. Using white gourd paint, pour around 2 ounces. Using honey ink dye, add 30 drops. If you notice that your paint mixture is too light, you can darken it up by pouring more ink dye. If it's too dark, you can add more white paint. Gourdmaster gourd paint is not like your usual acrylic paint. Its special formula gives it an incredibly high degree of durability and makes one coat coverage a breeze. The gourd paint gives a great opaque coverage for both the inside and the outside of your gourd. Finish off by painting the rim off the gourd. That way your gourd will look completely natural, as if you never actually painted it. The paint should only take around 10 to 15 minutes to dry. Once it's completely dried, you can use it however you like. I want a colorful centerpiece for my table, so I'm filling it in with mini gourds I stained using Gourd Master ink dyes. Here is the gourd that was previously stained with rust ink dye, which hasn't been sealed. And here is one that has been sealed using gourd varnish. There are many ways you can decorate your gourd dishes. You can fill them up with potpourri and use it as a table centerpiece or a bathroom freshener. Use them in your kitchen as fruit bowls or in your dining table as a bread basket or chip bowl. Add a few gourd vases and you have an all-natural organic table for your next dinner party. The possibilities are nearly endless. Products can be purchased at www.wilburngourdfarm.com.